and it's a rain game. This is an early season Big Ten matchup. These conference games are really important, Lou.
Yeah, agreed. It's one of those where I think you're going to want to get on the board early and try to stay ahead. I think both offenses are very capable. So see where it goes in the rain here.
Jimmy, all week the talk's been Jaden Daniels.
He's tough to stop. Got to take him out early, him and the crowd.
Well, the Cowboys are going to have a chance to do that immediately as they are set back to receive the kick here in the first half. About 4 yards deep. Shetron right up the middle, breaking to the left. Great tackle right there by number 20. 26-yard return. Takes it down to about the 21. So the Cowboys are going to come out with Garrett Ronhell. I think this is his third start of the season.
Yeah,
Seen a little bit of a up and down for him so far this year. He was electric in his debut, putting up over 50 points. Had a big 78-yard scramble last week on where he pulled the ball and kept it on a read option. Here they're in a pistol set, tight end right there behind the tackle. Looks like that similar play there. He's going to get bounced around there and dropped after a 5-yard pickup.
Yeah, both quarterbacks love to run these same plays. Two very similar quarterbacks today. Should be fun.
9 Lou in the backfield for the Cowboys is Jaden Nixon. Much quicker back than Richardson last year.
Yeah, he's got some pop too. You'll see him break tackles. Really a nice complete back.
They're going to go 4 wides with pistol. Just Nixon in the backfield behind Ronhell. Quick bubble screen to Shetron. Racing down the sideline. Good tackle right there, but Shetron kind of threw off the defender right there. 16-yard pickup, moves the sticks. Near midfield now, boys. Jimmy, what do you think?
Yeah, you saw that too. Just tossed him over his hip, didn't he?
Yeah, showing power, looking like A.J. Brown out there.
Cowboys trying to set the tone right away.
Got to.
And hell, 1-for-1 passing. 4 down linemen look for the Tigers. Single back set here, tight end to the right. Quarterback keeper Ronhell. Going to pitch it at the last second. Great pitch to Bray. Bray seems to have some space. Races past the defender. Another first down. Back-to-back 16-yard plays.
Yeah, that defender got just enough of Bray to trip him up there, or that could have been a lot more yardage.
We crossed the 50-yard line, Lou. One more first down, and we're definitely in field goal range. We might be at field goal range right now. At this point, it would be a 60-yarder. Given these conditions, it might be a little tough, but being that it's first down, could get it a little bit closer. Oh, and we're going to see our first timeout of the day. LSU didn't like their matchup there, boys.
Didn't like something. Can't take him with you.
Let's see what kind of adjustments are going to be being made here.
Oklahoma State on their first possession going mostly out of the pistol here with just a single back look.
You mentioned A.J. Brown. I can't help thinking of Jimmy Johnson last night before the Super Bowl was said, and he was so excited. He said, A.J. Brown is 238 pounds playing a wide receiver.
That's a play fake to Nixon. Ronhell scrambling out on the sidelines, picking up 11 hard-earned yards before being pushed out of bounds at the 31.
Yeah, he wanted that first, and he paid for it. Good run.
Cowboys come with a second quarterback package sometimes. He's able to get it done on his legs, too. Tall, athletic build. Another single back pistol here. Hand off to Nixon up the middle, bouncing off of tacklers and seeming to pick up 5. No, that's 6. Getting really close here to the red zone now.
Yeah, that
Well
was a
within
nice,
field goal range.
nice quick attack on that dive up the middle.
Very methodical approach so far for the Cowboys. Ryan making an adjustment. Got the tight end there behind the tackle.
Ooh.
Gonna be a handoff to Nixon, and he's gonna push past the sticks. 6-yard pickup for him there.
Let's see that stiff arm again.
We're in the red zone now.
Yeah, Oklahoma State having a lot of early success. I don't think we've seen a negative play.
Wow.
Yeah, no close calls. Very methodical, very selective, very deliberate. LSU crowd trying to get into this one. At this point, a turnover might need to be what they need to stop this drive. Oklahoma State in control so far.
Oh.
And he's sprinting to the left down the sideline. Nixon gets stopped at the 3. First and goal, Cowboys inside the 5. Yeah, all the way down to the 3. Nixon looking really good on that run, explosive.
He did, George. That was a nice misdirection. He's got some acceleration.
Yeah, a little burst around the corner there.
Whole playbook opens wide back up on first and goal. Really going to be hard to stop down here. But LSU comes out with 5 down linemen. Still against the 4 or the single back set here. Tight end behind the tackle once again. Man in motion to the left. Ronhell with the shovel flip there to Ollie Gordon. And that's going to be their first negative play of the game. And the crowd is going to erupt. I hear the drum line rolling now.
Yeah, it was a risky little play there. A lot of penetration. They broke that up quickly.
Lou, did it seem
Yep.
like there was any other options on that play?
Yeah, drop it. I mean, if you're
Yeah.
Ollie, you know,
Just throw it into the ground.
if you're gonna get tackled immediately upon catching it for -8, you drop it. You know, that's one of those. If you think you're gonna
wides.
ground into a double play, strike out.
On the left hash right here. Ronhell and pistol. Making adjustments everywhere. Drops back 3, drops back 2 more. Takes off to the right. Scrambling through the middle. Unafraid of taking some big hits right there. Gets 8 back. And that's going to take it to the 2.
Lou, how do you feel about him putting his head down there?
You know, I kind of am becoming a fan of it. I appreciate the grit we're seeing from Rangel.
6
He
down
gets
linemen.
out there. He looks like a back.
Single back here. Read option. Nixon up the middle. Going to be stopped by the second tackler. It's going to be 4th and goal at the 1. Crowd really coming alive. Speaker system blasting here as they're bumping in music, trying to get this crowd really into it down here.
Zero hesitation
Possible.
from the offense.
Goal line stand attempt here by the Tigers. Ronhell with trips right, tight end left. Nixon on his right hip. Hand off to Nixon up the middle, and he gets in. Cowboys get a good push from their offensive line right there, despite the lineman from LSU being right there and the crowd being behind them. Oklahoma State able to cap off a wonderful, very methodical drive, pushing the ball down, tapping it close, and they're not settling for a 1-point attempt here. They got 2 tight ends and fullback and 22 personnel here. 2 tights to the right, 1 going in motion from right to left. Flanker out on the left. Play action pass.
Ooh.
And that's going to get deflected by Sage Ryan, who has 2 tackles. But nothing bigger than that deflection right there, as Oklahoma State only gets 6 out of what was a really outstanding possession to open up this ball game, boys.
Yeah, 4 minutes 20 seconds on an opening drive. Very well done.
What do you think about that deflection, Jimmy?
That was a really small window that I thought he was going to make the throw in, but that defender Superman that play. That was a nice play by that defender.
This is going to be kneeled after being received and caught 7.5, maybe 8 yards deep into the end zone. So LSU on their first possession is going to start off at the 25. 4 yards better than Oklahoma State did on their opening possession. That drive took, is that 4.5 minutes?
Yeah, that was
Just about 4:20.
Only ended with 6. But being aggressive here at Death Valley, perfectly understandable. Yeah, single back here, shotgun. Jaden Daniels keeps it, and he gets blown up. Number 34, we've seen him make plays all year long. That's a negative 4-yard loss.
A fantastic read by that blitzing linebacker.
He was not falling for that fake.
Really
He
hope
just
Daniels
ate
wears his
Jaden
mouth.
Daniels' lunch.
Oklahoma State fired off the ball. Direct route to the quarterback. Didn't even bite on the fake at all. You got a split set here. Noah Kane in motion. Couple adjustments from Jaden Daniels. 4-man rush. Gets through again, and they're going to bring him down. 4-man rush brings him down. Negative 9 yards.
Wow.
3rd and 23, and Jaden Daniels has tasted the turf twice here at home in Death Valley.
It's like the Tiger O line wasn't even out there. That was an absolute jailbreak.
It was 4-on-5. The backer was sort of swooping into the middle, but he didn't contact the offensive line. The left guard really didn't hold up too well against that defensive tackle. Ball's at the 11 now. Offensive coordinator a little bit further, deeper into that bag. Trying to find a play that's worth 24 yards here. Three down linemen look for the Cowboys. Rush isn't quite as tight. Single man coverage out there. Mohammed in the area, in the vicinity. But Butte, talk about him, Jimmy. Comes down with the first down.
They need a big day from him. I think he only had 1 catch against Oregon. It was a big catch, but for 34, but that was it. So they need to throw his way a little bit more, I think, in this game.
That was a huge first down conversion. Absolutely. They were all the way backed up to their 11.
Yeah, gosh.
We needed all 24 of them.
21 personnel here. From the shotgun, Jaden Daniels delivers quickly to the tight end, Jack Mashburn, and he picks up 5 on the crossing route.
Getting Jaden warmed up here.
About 30 seconds left in this first quarter. The Tigers go from being at their own 11 to nearly midfield and on schedule in this series of downs. Jaden Daniels 2 for 2 passing. Offensive line might be settling in here. See how the Cowboys adjust. Lots of motion on the right side to the left side here. Jaden Daniels, one last audible. Play clock at 2 when the ball snapped. Out route, a little bit short of the first down. That's going to be a 2-yard pickup to the boundary side, and that's going to be 3rd and 3. Leaving enough time for one more play here in the first quarter.
Playbook's wide open here. We saw a lot of option runs from Jaden last week. We'll see if they incorporate that back into their offense.
I want to welcome everybody for being here. Oh,
end of the quarter.
And he went out of bounds, but game
right?
clock started rolling again. You always got to keep out for that. Keep an eye out for that one. So we switched sides here.
Yeah, the White
Crowd
Hat
was
was
really into it. They
standing
might
out
have
in
to
the
get
rain.
restarted on this one. Be staring at a 3rd and 3, much more manageable than the last third down we saw the Tigers convert, which was a 3rd and 24 from their own 11. Jaden Daniels with an absolute strike missile. Keyshawn Boutte. That might be him in motion going from left to right. 3-step drop right here. Corner route. Brian Thomas Jr. with a 13-yard reception. Toe taps right before hitting the sidelines. And now we cross the 50 as we have 1st and 10 at the 44.
Jaden just floated that one right to his receiver there. Nice throw.
Pass protection seems to be settling in, but it always helps when you could 3-step plant and fire. Jaden Daniels now 4 for 4 for 44 yards. From the left hash, pistol set. Noah Kane directly behind Daniels. 4 wideouts. 4 down linemen for the Cowboys. Jaden Daniels hitting that out route. Boutte is sliding down the sideline. Makes a move on one guy. Almost gets around a second, but the third picks him up. Drops him onto the turf. We're inside the red zone now, boys. Tigers are in business, looking to take the lead on this one.
Yeah, this crowd gets increasingly louder the closer they get.
Moving along, yeah, looking to answer. It's just what they need to do.
Oklahoma State looking for a turnover or something to stop this momentum the Tigers have built ever since the first 2 plays started off with sacks on Jaden Daniels. Noah Kane gets the handoff right here. Gets stopped on his own man, just a 2-yard gain. And that's a positive play for the Cowboys. Not negative yardage for the Tigers, but started off with a little bit more space there, and it didn't really materialize for the Tigers.
I thought he was piggybacking his lineman there for a minute.
From the left hash, you got an empty set right here. Daniels all alone back there. 4 down lineman for the Cowboys. Quick snap, QB draw. Great job by number 71, defensive tackle, coming off of his block.
Yeah, amazing.
Limiting Daniel to just a 2-yard pickup.
Amazing block shed by that D lineman there.
Yeah, really nice tackle. Daniels looked really explosive on those first couple of steps. I thought he was going to be able to make something happen.
Daniels recognized Kelly coming off of that block and still couldn't get away from him. Impressive play. You got 2 tights to the right. Kane in the backfield on the left hip of Daniels, who's in shotgun. Reagan now pressing the line, and that's going to leave Daniels to make 2 adjustments out there to the left. Daniels stands and delivers, and that's a quick strike to Cole Taylor, tight end number 87.
It's a big boy.
Jaden Daniels was perfect on that drive passing. 6 for 6 in a TD. Tigers have tied it up. They're lined up for the extra point. And it's up and it's through, and they're going to take the lead with 4:57 left to play in the first half of this one. Oklahoma State's going to have a chance to answer back before they have to kick off the ball in the second half to the Tigers, who won the toss. Chose the kick. Petron about 4 yards deep. He's going to bring it out up the middle. Shading over there. Hard cut to the left. Gets past around a diving tackler and then trucks a player at the 36. Nope, the 35. 34.
That
No,
first,
they do say it down to the 36.
that first diving tackler was the kicker. Respect the effort.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself out there.
Makes me wonder if the new game is going to have those guys get hurt if they try to go out there and do some crazy shit.
Probably.
I mean, maybe you'll be able to upgrade the facilities, get like a nice ice whirlpool.
Left hash right here. Play fake to Nixon. Rangel scrambling right. Using the acceleration to get away from the left defensive end who tried to tackle him with a dive tackle. Took the wrong pursuit angle. Rangel beats him for a first down scramble. Taking it up to the 47-yard line. It quiets the crowd.
He's shown a really good mix of speed and strength. Just eating these hits like a champ, not shying away at all from the hits.
Yeah, he really can do it all, it seems. The manic Hispanic.
Play fake really held the defenders there for a second. He really held everybody for a second there.
I think he's getting a blowy.
Yeah, I think this
He's
is
earned it.
Smith.
Yeah.
I think Smith is the backup here. I've only seen him get a few. Oh, that's Rice. Rice had one man to beat right there, and good tackle brings him down after just a 3-yard pickup. Design QB run there, looked like, boys.
Kind of did, and he still fell forward for 3. You'll take it.
Yeah, nice job. Get him involved. Positive yards.
Ball's at the 50-yard line. 4 minutes to play. From the eye of the tiger right here, we got a split back set. One might be a tight end. That might be Green, the tight end there behind the tackle. Here's the snap. Rangel bailing out of the pocket. Finds Green, the tight end. That's going to be first down yardage. 13-yard pickup. Broke out of the pocket left. Found the tight end crossing. Put the ball right on him. Let him turn upfield and get a few more out of it.
Nice little play. Keep the sticks moving.
In field goal range already, Jimmy. They're looking for more.
Danny's not much of a kicker.
Rangel, 3 for 3 passing. Got 2 tights to the right this time. Bray going in motion, the wide receiver. Goes out wide to the right. Hand off to Nixon.
Oh.
Trucks a defender, elevates him. I didn't know he could operate a forklift, Jimmy.
That's the second time tonight already we've seen him do that.
Yeah, that's how you turn 3-yard runs into 7-yard runs.
Wow. Impressive. Strong young man.
Knows where the weight room is. Near the left hash, you got trips left, tight end right, Rangel and shotgun with Nixon in the backfield. Be a hand off to Nixon. He's just going to have a 1-yard pickup. As LSU expected a run right there, and they got it.
Yeah, they bottled that up really well.
Again from the left hash. 3rd and 3 this time. You got trips to the right, including the tight end Green. Rangel from shotgun, hands off to Nixon. Nixon finding the right hole to go through, exploding through it. Picks up 8 and moves the sticks. 8 rushes, 47 yards, 5.9-yard average and a TD today. All the way down to the 23, boys.
Yeah, I can't say enough good things about Jaden Nixon. Or maybe it's just the stick work by Coach Sausages, but he gets the most out of that young man.
Combination of both, and really good blocking so far up front.
Hit the hole really hard right there. Pick the right one to get some space in there. Empty set here for Rangel. 3 rushers. Can't get to him well enough. Presley breaking the first tackle, picking up 8 right there. 2nd and 2. Getting ahead of schedule by breaking the tackle there.
Yeah, nice elusive move there to evade that first tackler there by Presley.
What do you mean? from the left hash. You got a single back. This is Rice in at QB. And he's going to hand it off to Dixon. Dixon trying to find some space there. Right outside the tackle box. Tried to cut it upfield, and it just wasn't there. It's going to be third and really manageable, though. 3rd and 2. They've done a number on this clock, boys. Down to 136 now.
Yeah. They certainly have. Very methodical.
They pick up this first down. They're going to have a chance to kill the whole thing. Got a split back set here. It looks like 82 is a tight end. He might be the lead back here. Nixon. Man, I don't know if that was a run commit or what, but it seemed like every Tiger was in the backfield right there. Spun away from 2 defenders. Tried to regain his balance. Couldn't do it in time enough to avoid other tacklers that were joining him in the backfield.
Yeah, excellent effort.
That LSU D-line is massive.
Crowd really feeling like this is their opportunity. Shut the door here on the Cowboys in this possession. Following the timeout, it's 4th and 5. Ronhell drops back 3 steps. Throws a above the helmet pass to Shetron, who reaches back behind his body and above his head to drag this one down. There was a Tiger defender right in front of him, but he didn't get his head turned around in time, boys.
Wow.
And that shuts the crowd down, and the band is playing their fight song.
Great spec catch there by Shetron.
Yeah, nice throw, nice route, great catch.
Looked like a in-breaking route. Got the job done there. Good pass from Ronell. But this is Rice. Got 21 personnel here. Out of the shotgun with Nixon on the left flank. Rice buying time with his legs. Delivers the ball to Presley. Presley gets a foot down, and the ref was right there. 2-point conversion. Cowboys after the touchdown. It actually puts them up 7. So they were unsuccessful on their first 2-point attempt, and that one makes it all good. Cowboys with the kickoff here. Way deep once again. Not going to be returned. Fair caught there. Start off at the 25 with 1:17 and just 1 timeout here. LSU going to have to go a little bit faster than they went on their previous possession in order to score before the first half. Ends.
Yeah, Oklahoma State on defense with 3 timeouts. You wonder if they're able to stop them if they use their timeouts and try to get the ball back.
All 3 timeouts on that side of the ball. Defensive coordinator would love a 3-and-out. But this is going to be Noah Kane with the screen pass. Noah Kane with a 14-yard reception. About half of that in Yak. Jaden Daniels is still perfect on the day at almost 100 yards and a touchdown. From the left hash right here. Noah Kane directly behind Daniels.
To stop this offense.
They snap it quickly. No adjustments being made. Daniels scrambling well out of the pocket. Nothing available downfield. Oh, and Reagan gives him a huge smash. Jaden Daniels been hit hard 3 times in this game. Coming up really slow after that one. The way that user peeled off of covering the crossing route and just eliminating Jaden Daniels was impressive.
Very.
I would say you got really quick after that.
On the right hash, still in single back. Jaden Daniels scrambling left, all the way left. Lucas in the area almost baited him into an interception, but Noah Kane with the strong hands holds on to it. Jaden Daniels and the Cowboy defense
That's a mini little
playing
chess
a
match.
little game right here. It's not pre-play chess.
During
play.
It's user versus user. The ad-libbing by Jaden Daniels on the last 2 plays, wildly different from each other. When he scrambled to the right, he got smoked so hard. Lucky we didn't fumble the ball or get hurt. And then when scramble to the left, able to toy with the defender just enough to come off of the coverage. Delivered his pass, completed. And that is a pick by the Cowboys. Jaden Daniels staying in the pocket this time. Not bouncing out of the pocket, not buying extra time, not having a clear line of sight and method of delivery to his intended target. Cowboys with the first turnover of the day, boys.
I think the Cowboys got some new gloves.
2 timeouts, 27 ticks on the clock. Rangel is going to take over here at the 34-yard line. Shotgun snap. Rangel dropping out of the pocket, throwing over the top to Chetron, who mosses 2 defenders for a 49-yard reception. We are inside the red zone, all the way down to the 17, checked out the 18-yard line.
That was quick.
19 ticks left. Clock stops temporarily. Cowboys still have 2 timeouts. Rangel with the empty set again. Quick delivery there to Harris. All that did was take 3 seconds off. Got 3 yards out of that one. Able to keep a timeout. Oklahoma Cowboys still have 2.
Yeah, 14 seconds here from the 15.
Really
you get
big,
a first down.
Really big thing here is that LSU, actually with that play, they get to substitute their personnel.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams seemingly. Rangel and Nixon in the backfield. Three down linemen for the Tigers. 2 of them drop into coverage. John Paul Richardson, the Pope, with the 8-yard reception and a first down. Runs out of bounds with 12 ticks left and still saving the timeout for the Cowboys.
JPR ran
all the way down to the 7.
He ran a very fast route there.
It took 2 seconds off the clock.
Quick strike from Rangel. Got it out to him very fast. Hasn't thrown an incompletion today. Has gotten into the end zone once already. Trying to do that once again, and he will. Chetron right there with the out route. 7-yard TD reception. Rangel 9 for 9, passing 114 and 2 TDs. The latest one with 9 seconds left in the first half comes
Cowboys
right in time as the Cowboys are going to be kicking to the Tigers in the second half. Go ahead, Lou.
Maybe a little too efficient in their hurry up drills here. They're leaving time on the clock.
You got a 6-down lineman look for the LSU Tigers right here. Nixon and Rangel in the backfield. Rangel with a very quick pass.
The ball was scooped up and nearly returned.
Could have been a scoop too.
Mm-hmm.
Defender able to knock the ball out. Oklahoma State with 2 unsuccessful 2-point conversion attempts today. But got to feel really good offensively. Able to get the ball into the Tigers end zone twice. I'm sorry, 3 times in the first half.
Yeah, that Oklahoma State offense is really kind of the story here with them this year. A lot of question marks coming into the season, right? We didn't know who the quarterback was going to be. Rangel has stepped up and done admirably.
Jaden Daniels probably going to launch this one just over everybody's head. Oh, my God. I hope he still has his mouthpiece, boys. Jaden Daniels taking the biggest hit of the night. I thought the last hit was big. Oh, my God. That's the way that Steve Young got retired.
Yeah, that looked like helmet to helmet.
That looked like helmet to chin strap. Flip back set here. Jaden Daniels again trying to deliver it deep, but That same outside edge defender is just all over him. He is way too fast. They got to throw extra protection out there.
Untouched.
In his pocket.
Looking like Reddick out there in the NFC Championship game. Well, LSU was able to score when they had ample time. They were able to take chunks, small chunks, and move the ball down the field. Aside from that really long third down conversion that they had, they just kind of moved the ball down the field a little bit at a time. When they attempted to take a bigger chunk and they only had a minute left, they were forced to throw an INT.
Yeah, they
And
struggled in the
Jaden
hurry up.
Daniels, yeah, and Jaden Daniels was, trying to ad lib out of scrambling and trying to buy more time by getting out of the pocket. We see the ferocious pass rush get to Jaden Daniels 4 times in this game, and then 1 time out on the scramble drill.
Yeah, that turnover and I suppose maybe the rushing yards for Oklahoma State are the difference here in this first half.
A long, productive possession right here for LSU might be just the calming factor that they need to be able to make it a 1-score ball game and potentially, take a lead with another successive score after a stop. They're really just 1 defensive stop away and 2 scores away from having a lead in this game. But the way the
Yeah,
Oklahoma State's defense ended the half is trending in the wrong direction, it seems, for the Tigers' offense.
yeah, I agree. You need to come out and score and establish the crowd again.
Yeah, get this crowd back into it for sure.
I think that's the 4th kickoff, either 3rd or 4th kickoff that LSU has had to down in the back of the end zone. They're just consistently putting them back there deep and starting them off at the 25.
Well, if you can eliminate the return game, that's one phase of special teams you don't have to
Huge.
worry about.
Huge for the NWO. Absolutely. 4 down linemen look for the Cowboys. Single back pistol. Kane directly behind Daniels for the Tigers. He's going to throw it over the top, and he's got a step. Can't get a name right there. Looks like Thomas Jr. called his name once before. Jaden Daniels floats it over the top right there. Completes it to his man, and they're across the 50 already. Huge positive chunk play here for the Tigers. Sets off this possession very well fast.
Great play. Great throw and catch.
Motion here. I think that's Thomas now. Moving to the left slot. Now moves back. You got 4 wides, including the tight end to the right. Jaden Daniels breaking out of the pocket. Picks up a block. Thomas Jr. got just enough of that defender for Jaden Daniels to cut up field and get a first down with his legs. We're now at the 25, and LSU is feeling like they could put points on the board on this possession.
Yeah, heady play by
able to work quickly.
heady play by Thomas there to pick up that block to save his quarterback. Because last time he got murdered.
What do you mean?
I was on the other side of the field.
Left tackle. I'm sorry, left hash right here. 2 tight ends to the left. Kane on the right hip, joining Daniels in shotgun. Motion from left to right, being called out there by the defense. It's going to be a handoff to Kane on the left flank, and he saw the secondary player out there on the edge, and he tried to go on the inside of him, and the defender on the edge there able to slip off his tackle and bring him down for just a 3-yard pickup. Might have had better luck out there on the defender on the secondary.
Anything
From the
pop.
left hash right here, you got two tight ends. Kane in the backfield on the left hip of Daniels. Now you're bringing a second tight end down there to the left side. And there it is, folks. The read option. Quarterback keeps it. Daniels gets 6 yards out of it. Now it's third and close, third and short with 3rd and 1. They're going to go no huddle. Got the Maryland eye here. They're going to hurdle for the first down with Daniels. 3-yard pickup when they only needed 1.
Yeah, Daniel's not making any friends with his offensive linemen this week because he's hurdling onto their backs and cleating them. A lot of those guys don't even wear long undershirts, you know.
Touche. From the 12, almost at the left hash, you got Mashburn to the right. Goodwin and Kane in the backfield. Thomas Jr. there in the slot on the left. Boutte to the far left. Hand off to Kane up the middle. Good blocking, good push. And he's going to gain 7. 2nd and 3 now inside the 5.
Nice blocking there up front for Noah Kane. He followed his blockers, found the hole.
Yeah, these Tigers are coming out and doing exactly what they need to. Need to put a cap on this drive.
Really do got to put a cap on this one. If you get it this far down and you don't score points, really a disaster. But you got single back Noah Kane directly behind Daniels. Adjustment to the right being made. Handoff to Kane up the middle. Going to fight his way down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, Tigers.
Might have looked like he was in, but guess not.
Definitely had the first down yardage. I don't think he crossed the line. Hand off to Noah Kane, and this time they do, and oh my God, the Cowboy D tackle was on his back. What a pancake block there by the Tiger middle lineman. What an answer back the Tigers needed. The crowd is erupting. Over 100,000 people at this place today, folks.
This booth's rumbling.
What do you mean?
Shaking.
Kick is up and good, and the Tigers are 6 points away from tying it up. 3:58 on the clock. The Cowboys are set to receive for their opening possession of the second half. They looked really good in the first half, getting into the end zone 3 times. Their defense needing a break right now. What's more important than anything else, boys, is probably to give that defense a little bit of a break, as that was a long, sustained Tiger drive. Tigers opened up with that long bomb, but other than that, had the ball a long time right there. That took 3 minutes off the clock. Seemed like longer.
I feel like both these coaches have been doing that long, methodical drives.
And this is going to be Rice, and he's going to go with the quarterback keeper, finding the edge. Can he get upfield? Good tackle right there. Stephen Rice with a 10-yard pickup. 2nd and inches.
Yeah, nice maneuvering by Rice, but good pursuit by that defender.
From the left hash this time. Cowboys with a 2nd and inches from the 35. Break the huddle. They got trips to the right. One more wide receiver to the left. Nixon in the backfield with Rangel. 4 down linemen from the Tigers. User lurking over the middle. Hand off to Nixon. He's going to move past the sticks after a 4-yard pickup.
Yeah, nice tough run. Good read to give it to the back.
Yep. Defenders were definitely hanging on the outside, waiting if Ronhell would pull that ball away from Nixon. Nixon did a good job to fight upfield swiftly in order to move past the sticks. New set of downs here for the Cowboys. One tight end, one back. You got the Pope right there in the slot, but this one's going to be to Bray. Bray makes a tackle, but he's going to be out of bounds. Good job by the Tigers to get him out of bounds right there. But good job by Bray and Ronhell to hook up right there for another first down. Approaching midfield here now with 3 minutes left.
Yeah, the timing's shorter with that short side of the field. They made it look easy.
Ronhell not throwing an incompletion yet, but this one's Rice. Rice and Nixon in the backfield. Richardson there in the slot. Hand off to Nixon. And he's going to be brought down after a 3-yard pickup. Good tackle right there by the Tigers. Productive play by the Cowboys, but I know he wanted more than that. He was trying to race to the edge to beat him across and get upfield, but Tigers have some speed on defense.
Tigers have some speed everywhere.
Single back shotgun right here. Nixon out of the backfield. This one's going to be to Bray again. And Bray with a great user catch on that one. Didn't quite climb the ladder, but definitely stood on a bucket for that one, boys.
Yeah, he went up and got it.
Back into the red zone now.
Major separation away from his defender on that one. The effort that it took him to get to that ball, though, to yank that out of the sky, didn't let him keep his feet and didn't have a great chance to break a tackle right there, but still first down yardage. No incompletions here by the Cowboys in this game. Gordon this time with the carry. Ollie Gordon with an 8-yard rush up the middle. 2nd and 2 Cowboys. That's inside the 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first time we saw him touch the ball tonight. Made the most of it.
I think he had one other touch, but I think it was for loss.
Yeah, he caught that pass for -8.
They had that one sniffed out like crazy.
On that Bosch screen, yeah.
Yeah. Where the only other option was to drop it, right?
That's right.
Single back right here for Nixon. Ronhell barking out commands, getting Presley in the backfield with him. And that's going to be a handoff to Presley, and he's going to race. Looking inside out right there. Tacklers get to him after a 4-yard pickup, but that's good enough to pick up a first inside the 5-yard line. Just a shy of a minute and a half here.
Presley was really, really running to daylight on that play.
Tigers have some big heavies out here now. Ronhell dropping back to pass, now using that athleticism. And he gets smacked. Secondary defender steps up, closes the gap on him. Looked like he was going to step up to try to scramble for that touchdown rather than trying to hit the outside and extend the play a little bit further. And he paid the price.
Lucky to get a throw off there, incomplete.
6 down lineman look for the Tigers. Single back shotgun right here on Helen Nixon, and he's going to get tackled by 2 defenders, one on each shoulder. They're going to bring him down without anything to gain there. Maybe 1. Under a minute to play here in the 3rd. Get your 4s ready, chat. Got a couple more plays left before this 3rd quarter expires, but it is close to it.
Look like big run commit there by LSU. We'll see if that continues.
6 down lineman again.
Mm-hmm.
Goal line I formation. Toss to Nixon to the right. That's going to be a 0-yard rush. Outside edge defenders really penetrated deep and stood up the lead blocks out there. And then back on the inside the tackles, they really split through the gaps. There was no cutback lane for him as he attempted to cut back.
Offense is going to stay on the field here. From the 4, goal to go.
Play clock has 17. Game clock has 11. Could be the last play of the third. Might snap it, might not. He snaps it with 3 left. Shetron once again on the out route, 4-yard TD reception. Garrett Rangel with only 1 incompletion today and his 3rd touchdown. 1 second left in the 3rd quarter. Oklahoma State extends their lead momentarily by 12. This will be their 3rd, no, I think their 4th 2-point attempt in this game. Pistol set here. Presley to the right. Green behind the tackle. Nixon behind Rangel. Rangel dropping out of the pocket right. Scrambling right. Throws it to Presley, but Presley runs back to Rangel out of the end zone. And that's going to be unsuccessful for the 3rd time tonight.
Yeah, Presley was close there. He caught it. Just had to come back to get it a little bit too far.
Yeah. Hopefully next game has like a reach out button where you can reach the ball out.
Your reach around button.
It's risky, but he could have used it there.
Another fair catch called here. We're going to get the ball at the 25 for the Tigers. Last play of the 3rd quarter. Get your 4s up, chat. Noah Kane with the handoff. He's not going to go anywhere. I think that's a TFL. Yep, that's a loss of 2 right there. Cowboys were all over that one. Name of this game has been good Cowboy defense and efficient quarterback play mixed with good running. Offensive line has done just enough. Oklahoma State hasn't dropped the ball at all today. LSU has had pass pro problems. Separation issues. That's been the difference in this game. But with a touchdown, they could get back into this game. Plenty of time left with 7 minutes. See if they get this off in time. They snap it with 1 second. Jaden Daniels has a man breathing down his neck. Gets absolutely smacked, but Kane gets the halfback screen and picks up 6. Actually, probably picks up a few more than 6.
Yeah, good job to battle by Kane there. He was really tough to bring down on that play.
He keeps them legs churning, doesn't he?
Daniels took a hit on that one. Let's see how he is on this play. 2 ties to the right. Kane on the left hip. Shotgun here for Daniels, making every adjustment possible. Now Kane joins the left slot. Boutte out there on the left flank. Under 10 on the play clock. Snaps it. Nowhere to pass. Coverage sack right there, but credit the Cowboys defensive line. The pass rush has gotten to Daniels several times tonight. 4th and 14 here. Do you punt and trust your defense to make 2 stops in this game in order for you to win, or do you go for it on 4th and 14?
Grande huevos if you go for it, I suppose, but it is getting kind of late.
It's getting late to get 2 stops by your defense.
But, man, you're putting them in a position if you don't get this.
You're already down 2 scores. Here it is. Fires over the middle, crossing route. Huge play. Every Cowboy defender hits the floor, and LSU makes them pay.
Wow, wow, wow. I got nothing.
Yeah, just your friendly old neighbors play.
That was huge. Crowd's back into it. What a play.
Speechless here.
Mm-hmm.
Oklahoma State has a 5-point lead with 5 minutes and 34 seconds left. They're getting set to return this kick. They have not downed it or fair caught it in this game so far. Chetron about 8 yards deep. Deepest he's been in the game so far. Brings it out at the 20. Gets hit right there, and they're going to bring it out, and it's going to get to the 20. Oklahoma State with very efficient quarterback play, a good ground game, nice pass protection. Good defense so far in this game, except on that last play. There's really been 3 plays for LSU that have gotten them their scores. All really long plays.
Yeah.
Let's see if the confidence is still there for Rangel as this crowd is back in it now. Handoff to Presley, and the Tigers are swarming. First defender was there with him lockstep, able to make him slow down and turn around. And that's a 4-yard loss all the way down to the 16. Crowd still into this one.
Presley stopped
Yeah,
on
it
a
looks like
dime.
this. Yeah, this Tigers defense looks like it's set to pounce right now.
Green and Nixon to the right of Rangel. Rangel looking for some space. Going to try to do it himself with his legs. And the left defensive end gets off of the right tackle's block as he steps up in the pocket. And he secures him down after just a 1-yard pickup. Actually, I think he lost some yards on that. No, I think he picked up 1.
Yeah.
So
Short
4-yard loss on first down. 1-yard scramble there by Rangel. Didn't like what he saw, tried to do it with his legs, and great play by the left end. 3 down linemen look here for the Tigers. Single back. Rangel surveying the field, breaking out of the pocket. Looked like he tried to throw the pass and does the hurdle instead.
Uh-huh.
Good job to hold on to the ball. What a tough player. A fumble there would have been disastrous. Had a couple players downfield open. Didn't see them initially, but by the time he scrambled out, did see them. Try to get the shoulder square and try to launch that ball towards them.
He found it.
Might have been the equivalent of an arm punt had he been able to get it off, but hurdle animation turned on. 4th and 10 here. Oklahoma State with their first punt of the day. That's going to be a good one, taking it back all the way to the 20.
Oh!
And LSU is going to pick it up and lose about 7 yards out of that.
That was a ballsy play.
That was tight coverage right there on the punt.
He was so close.
And they're going to say it's only down 5. They only loses 5, but
They both reached
like
down
7
for it. That was crazy.
just shy of 4 minutes left to play here, folks. Both coaches with all 3 timeouts. LSU hasn't been backed up this far in their own territory since 3rd and 24 at their own 11 in the first half on their first possession after consecutive sacks. Jaden Daniels dropping back, way back. Lucas, the user, is able to bring him down at the 5-yard line. Huge sack for the Cowboys, leading to 2nd and 20.
What pursuit by that? That was just amazing pursuit.
Yeah, they needed a big play.
He was in his pocket. That was great tackle.
Excellent intuition by the defensive coordinator and head coach there. So he had a feeling what Jaden Daniels was going to be doing and what area he was going to be doing it in. Took the right pursuit angle. Able to bring down Daniels. Not the easiest open field tackle to make. But now this coverage has to hold up against the pass.
Zach has kind of silenced the crowd.
Hasn't been able to do that many times today to extend long drives. Jaden Daniels from his own end zone throws his second pick of the day. That's to Lucas, and Lucas runs straight out of bounds.
Wow.
Tried to go underneath. The linebacker got right in front of that one.
Yeah, Lucas usually only goes right, so he had a hard time turning to the left.
He's not an ambi turner.
He's not an Abby Turner. But secured the football for the offense. Job once. Accomplished.
Just 3 ticks over 3 minutes to play in this one. So we hand off to Nixon, and he's going to follow his blocks and pick up 5 yards. Good run. Had a beefy personnel out there on that one. 22 personnel.
Yeah, I like the way Nixon runs between the tackles.
LSU counters with 6 down linemen on this one. Facing this 22 personnel. Ronhell under center. Haven't seen much of this today except for this goal line package. Presley in motion. Nixon takes the handoff, nearly gets the first down, just a yard shy. Takes a big hit right there at the end. But down to a 3rd and 1 now, boys.
This is where you get all your big friends and I get all my big friends. And we line
All
up.
be friends.
Rugby scrum time.
I mean, we friends after.
22 personnel once again. Tigers, 5 down linemen, 6 down linemen. Adjustments being made on both sides. Only 1 yard separates. And Nixon able to bounce it to the outside after a great move. Dives and lunges into the end zone. And Oklahoma State is going to go up by 11 with 1:55 left.
Really nice play.
Yep.
Looked like there was some penetration right there that made him go backwards before he could go forwards. Did that
wiggled a little
rather
bit.
smoothly with the left stick.
He is quick enough to get that done.
The extra point here this time. First one we've seen of the day, folks, and Oklahoma State is successful on it. Taking a 12-point lead with 1:55 left here in Death Valley. One of the most difficult venues to win at for an opposing team.
I don't want to take anything away from Ollie Gordon. I'm just not sure he gets that done.
What do you mean? What do you mean Allie Gordon doesn't get that done?
I mean, I think that's you gotta be fully warmed up to make that move. That was a clutch run. 2-minute drill here for the Tigers.
And Daniels looking to unload this one. Can't find his target downfield, so he's going to do it with his legs. Good first down there for him. Took a good hit right there. Able to move the sticks and keep hope alive. Going to probably have to score under a minute here. Might be onside kick territory, although the Tigers do have 3 timeouts. Let's see if they have to use them or keep them intact here. Crossing route to Kane. Not going to be a first down. The clock's going to keep rolling.
Good coverage downfield.
Yeah, can't afford many more of those.
Out route to the sideline. Hits the back of the defender in the helmet. NCAA revamp V20.1's favorite play.
Low awareness.
V20.1 favorite play. Hit somebody in the helmet with the football.
We've added magnets to the balls and to players' helmets, so
You had me at balls.
we're going to be bouncing off chins here shortly.
The only way Spected gets a user game with me is if he wears a damn chef hat
With an air fryer.
with an air fryer.
The middle of the field's been open a lot lately tonight.
Friendly fire.
Friendly fire, man. That's tragic.
Friendly fire. It's tragic. What do you mean? Jaden Daniels rolling way right out of the pocket. Throws it into the hands of the defender, number 26, Reagan. That's why he plays defense.
Danny might as well have a fishing pole in his hand. He's just baiting people.
Reagan might lead the NWO in dropped interceptions.
Oh,
this
there's
season.
Daniels. But they're definitely 1 and 2. They're competing with each other. Pass on the outside right there, searching for the sideline. Looking for a hole to race down the sideline or to get out of bounds, and he's not able to do either. LSU forced to take a timeout there. 3rd and 4. Want to be able to call a good play here. Looks like a long 3rd and 4, to be honest.
Stretch.
From the right hash, every adjustment being made possible. Both coaches want this game. Once again, just a reminder to all of you who have joined us late. I said it at the beginning of the broadcast. This is a conference game. This matters to the NWO. Both of these coaches are in a conference matchup right now. Winner takes an early lead of the conference. From the left hash right here. Jaden Daniels is going to deliver quick. Look like an out corner route right there. Nice pass to the tight end. Finds his target. Just about the 10-yard line right now. 41 seconds left to play. Going to go no huddle once again. Tight end goes in motion. Kills a little bit more time. Halfback angle route caught by Noah Kane. And he gets into the end zone. And that keeps the Tigers' hopes alive as they get within 6. 31 seconds left and 2 timeouts.
I thought maybe Lucas might have got that again. That was really small window. Good throw.
Yeah, crowd's all fired up.
Tigers going to go
Going for 2
here. Jaden Daniels surveying the field. He's going to get hit as he throws. And it is going to be completed. Tigers standing all alone right there. And here is the onside attempt, folks. This could determine your ball game. Looks like a left-footed kicker here.
All kinds of crazy stuff happens on the NWO.
Cats and dogs living together.
I think the Pope got it.
But it looks like the Cowboys got it on this one, folks. With 2 timeouts, LSU is able to stop the ball twice, stop the clock twice. but that shouldn't be enough to end it. Oklahoma State likely to kill this clock with a few kneels.
Yeah, shouldn't be a factor.
Like Neil Diamond and Neil Armstrong will probably do it. But Dixon's going to take the handoff to the outside, risking the fumble here. Feeling extra confident about this run game.
Well, that should do it here. No timeouts will be used.
And that's your ball game, folks. Oklahoma State 33, LSU 29. Just 4 points separated these two conference foes.
Gosh.
We're joined in the booth by the coach of the Cowboys. Danny, what did you feel strongest about your team for tonight?
I would say just our running game was going to be kind of crucial as far as feeling strongest. I just felt we had to just kind of play our game, man. We really kind of understand that JB likes to move things around. He likes to, he's a revolving door at offense, so it's a little difficult to play against it. And if we can force a few turnovers here and there, then we'll kind of get an advantage there with an extra possession or two.
You guys looked good early, scoring on your opening possession, going right down the field methodically, keeping the ball really safe on that opening possession. Kind of set the tempo for the rest of the game as you had 0 turnovers. Keep up the great work and good luck the rest of the season. I'm going to hand you off to my colleagues.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Yeah, I saw you had. What was I going to say? You were 1 for 4 on 2-point conversions. Any reason in particular you were going for 2? Just trying to work out that aspect of or that phase, or was there something going on in the kicking game that you're shying away from?
Yeah, apparently our kickers and punters they missed a plane or something. I'm not exactly sure what happened. We had no special teams for a while there, and then eventually I kind of had to find a little maneuver around, and there was another way you can search for your plays, and I didn't know that, and unfortunately we missed. So that's 3 points off the board on extra points and a field goal that we could have gone for in a 4th down, but it ended up kind of paying dividend because we scored on that 4th down, on both those 4th downs.
That's, when life gives you a lemon.
Yeah,
Very
definitely.
good. No, I mean, that's it for me. It was a great game to watch. You guys both fought really hard. I enjoyed it. I'm going to give you to Jimmy.
Appreciate it, Lou.
I saw some long, methodical drives, Danny. Was clock management part of the game plan tonight?
Yeah, we have to keep it away from Jaden. He's a baller, man. He can throw, he can run. Coach JB runs really, really well with him. We saw the last game, and if you let him get loose, he's gonna kind of make you pay. So we had to really take our time with it. We had a little game plan that we moved into. After a while, we put our linebackers at ends, and we let them go chase him, man. And we kept a spy on him all day, and our freshman balled out. He did a great job.
Yeah, I thought so too. You head home for A&M. What do you expect from them?
I don't like A&M. I love Grim. I love Grim, but I hate A&M with everything in my blood and my well-being. I'm very upset at Vaughn and Specta. I'm just gonna throw that out there. You don't throw that flag, all right? You don't throw that flag. I'm just letting you know right now. And anyone who thinks you throw that flag in that situation can kiss my ass. Okay? But other than that, yeah. Honestly, fuck A&M. But I love Grim, man. He's got a stud team over there. I'm loving that he's improving. I'm glad he's still in the league. I absolutely love him and everything he stands for. And it's just great being a part of the league, man. You boys are fucking amazing, and you guys are doing a great job. All of you guys, man.
We appreciate you, Danny. Good luck moving forward, buddy.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Good game, JB. Love you, brother.
Right, Junior Broncos. How did this one go for you, man? What'd you like that your team was doing? What was a little bit more difficult to deal with tonight?
We could. I mean, what I liked is we had him in two fourth down spots there. He just got the better of us. I ran cover three, and he hit that seam right over the middle, which is what you're supposed to do. We got him in spots. We did play the 2 point conversion well. We made two dumb passes there on some turnovers that really we had the ball late with under 4 minutes to take the lead, and we just made some dumb play calls and some we just put ourselves. But what I like is we put ourselves in. Danny's tough, man. He's always tough. He always makes me turn the ball over. Um, we couldn't run the ball. He's took that away from us, but we got some. Our stick skills were decent. Made some good plays, some good tutties there. That early third down and 24 conversion in the first drive was insane.
Yeah, JB, I'm going to leave you with this one and pass you off to these guys. Last thing I'll say is, as Specta in chat said tonight, I think he said it really well. He said, "No scrubs in the NWO game tonight. Left this one really close, man. 4 point difference. This one was a good ball game, and wouldn't want to look forward to playing you guys the way that you guys are playing. But good luck the rest of the season, Coach.
Hey, appreciate you, George.
Thank you."
JB, take us through that big fourth down. What was going through your head?
Which one was that? The fourth down and
In like
where I
2000?
scored at the end.
Yeah.
Well, Danny, he's really good at putting pressure. I know in that situation, he'd rather put pressure and leave. So I kept some running backs in there and hot routed him in a pass pro. And I just had him. He had one-on-one over the middle. I know I'd kind of been playing the out route to set him up because I knew if you hit that out route enough, it'll stay in the back of people's minds, especially So I was like, all right, I'm going over the middle this time, all or nothing. If it gets picked, it gets picked. But I was dead set on. I was making one read right there. I was really just watching the pass rush and hoping that guy X got open over the middle, and he did. And I was able to grab it and go to the house, which was really helped for time. Because that really put us in a good spot too. Because if we even just got the first down, the fact I was able to score on that really made that a better game against the clock there at the end.
You kind of got away from the motion read options. Did you feel like Danny was maybe onto him, maybe watched film?
Yeah, Danny knows how to play. If you know how to play the read option in this game, you can shut it down. It's not too hard. I mean, it's tough. It's not always easy. I was able to limit. Got me for some good gashes on runs, but in past games against him, he's gotten me on the runs. But I was just not able to get the run game going. I didn't want to be passing because when you start passing against Danny, he'll start baiting you into some picks. And I've had a lot better when I control the clock and control the ball by running the ball. But it was tough. I was calling him. I'll tell you, I was calling him, trying to get him set up. But the looks I was getting up front, you could tell he was spying with that linebacker, moving him over on the other side of the running back, looking for that. And that's what you got to do, textbook, and force you. I mean, it does open up other opportunities when you commit to stopping the options. So we had to take what we could get. But I would have liked to have been able to get a few more. I mean, I think I only had like 26 yards rushing, but besides for a few dumb passes, the offense moved the ball decently. We got put in some rough spots, but so did he, and that's this game. We just couldn't convert when we need to.
Yeah, it happens. He's a good player. You're a good player.
He's good.
Good luck moving forward. Good luck in Tallahassee next week. It's all yours, Lou.
Yeah, it's going to be a great one against Bowen. I was hoping to get, with Danny taking that L to Miami, I think a week or two ago. If someone can knock him off, it'll open up the conference a little bit for everyone else. So, but best of luck. Not saying I'm not rooting against Danny the rest of the way, but when you're that's what happens, big dog. When you're on the top and everyone's gunning for you, you're getting everyone's best game every week. So that early loss for him opens it up. So hopefully maybe someone else can knock off the champ here eventually. Great game though, Danny. Great call by you guys. Appreciate it.
Got anything, Lou?
No, that's it. I'm looking forward to seeing Jaden Daniels against Jordan Travis or Cincy Bowen or whoever they roll out. I'm wondering if those two guys like shake hands pregame, if like they'll form a black hole in the universal end. But we'll find out next week.
Yeah, since he's got that good defense too, he's got. So I'll have to get to the lab here and try to find some stuff to kind of mix him up there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I look forward to seeing that, and best of luck moving forward, Coach. And
Yeah, appreciate you, Lou.
Yeah, what a play there. We see it again here.